How does the prefrontal cortex control emotions? Imagine your brain as a busy city. The prefrontal cortex is like the city hall, managing traffic and making sure everything runs smoothly. It plays a big role in how we handle our feelings. When you get upset or excited, this part of your brain helps decide how to respond. It's like a traffic controller for emotions. The prefrontal cortex is located at the front of your brain. It helps you make choices, plan ahead, and understand social rules. But it also works closely with other parts of your brain that deal with feelings. One key partner is the amygdala, which acts like an alarm system. When something triggers an emotional response, the amygdala detects it and sends signals to the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex then steps in to interpret what's happening. It decides whether the emotion is justified or if it needs to be controlled. For example, if someone says something rude, your amygdala might make you feel angry right away. But your prefrontal cortex can help you stay calm and choose a thoughtful response instead of reacting impulsively. It does this by influencing other brain regions called subcortical areas. These include the basal ganglia, which help control habits and actions. The prefrontal cortex can change how these areas respond by using mental strategies like reappraisal. Reappraisal means looking at a situation differently to lessen its emotional impact. If you're upset about a mistake, you might tell yourself it's a chance to learn, which calms your feelings. How well your prefrontal cortex works can differ from person to person. When someone is under stress or tired, their prefrontal cortex might not regulate emotions as effectively. That's why some people get overwhelmed more easily or find it harder to stay calm. Understanding how this part of your brain functions can help you improve emotional regulation. Techniques like mindfulness and thinking before reacting can strengthen your prefrontal cortex's control. These methods help you manage stress and negative feelings better. Knowing how your brain controls emotions can also boost your emotional intelligence. It helps you recognize your feelings, understand others, and respond in a balanced way. When you learn to use your prefrontal cortex wisely, you become better at handling the ups and downs of everyday life.